Hi. The next thing that I want to talk about is even if you think you have it all figured out with what happens to you when you die. Okay. I was raised Baptist. There's a heaven, there's a hell. You live a certain way, and that's what's going to determine where you go, right? When you die. I didn't believe so much like that at the time of my husband's death. Um, but I did believe still in heaven and hell and God. But after he died, I started to question it, and that is the thing that I want to make sure is covered in some of these videos, is that that's not abnormal to suddenly question God. Does God exist? Why would God take this person away from me? Why is God doing this to me? Where is my loved one? Are they in heaven? Are they in hell? How do I know where they're at? Am I going to go to heaven and hell? What is going to happen if I die and we don't end up together? If one of us goes to heaven and the other one goes to hell, then what? Do I believe in God? And it took me a really, really long time. I think like 2 years, about 2 years. Obviously, I have complicated grief, so it's more than just grief. And we're going to go over the different types of grief in different videos. There are a lot of different types of grief, a lot more than I can just say right now. But I had complicated grief, and I wondered. And for a while, I was like, God can't be real because he wouldn't be doing this to me. And that's a normal feeling. You're not going to go to hell for having those feelings, for questioning those things, for wondering. It's perfectly normal to wonder where that person is, what happened to them, because it's mind-blowing when 1 minute you have the person next to you and the next minute you're never going to see him again. So that's normal. I want you to know that that is normal. And don't let anybody make you feel ashamed for questioning that. I got to a point about 2 years in where I finally said to God, I believe in you. I literally said out loud, I believe in you, but that's all I know right now. That's all I got. It's going to take me a lot of time to sort through what I really believe and what I don't. Part of that is from the religious trauma that I had, and being told by these people that taught me all about religion that my husband was in hell and that he wasn't in heaven, and how that complicated things even further in my healing, which is why I mentioned in earlier videos to make sure that your support system is actually supportive and not making it worse and not being negative. Because even hypothetically, if you were there, nobody needs to say that to me, you know? So that's one thing that I wish I would have known.